know that you did that.
Oh,
Well, everyone gotta try something new from time to time.
yeah.
It's finally done.
On my end, I'm just not sure. This is
um,
probably going to be the last
I guess
session
I'll
I use this character, so
I guess I'll just stay with like Glacial's character or
Okay.
with the
So,
lesson there.
The water.
all right then. Sky
And there they see. Dun, 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 dun.
Under the
Okay.
sea.
he was one of the first people to say he wanted to go to
and
Waterdeep.
Unreal.
Uh, I think she'll be part of the lesson.
Okay, cool. So,
Like
all
a
right then.
calm end to the character.
Okay, so we will be switching every little bit of time between the two.
Mhm.
Shouldn't be too difficult. And we'll get through this.
Oh, yeah, Earth.
Why is Crow's character on the map?
I
know.
don't know.
I know
It's
there's
pretty
like
fresh.
6 more hidden, but okay.
It's counting because is me and Kyra still technically with the borrowed ship right now.
No, at this point you guys would have gotten back.
Mhm.
And it is your choice who to inform on what happened.
Mhm.
If you guys aren't completely stupid, fights shouldn't happen, which is good because um Bly completely forgot to set up her character sheet again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, where were we? Oh, I'm gonna turn on some music. Just a sec. Okay, we're gonna start off with group 1. So, wait, is there no music coming through?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
there we
Yeah.
go.
Don't
Oh,
hear
there we go.
anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there it is.
Okay. Notes. Oh, that's nice. That's not note. So notepad. I'll open up my notepad. So it was new note.
I cannot hear
Sky,
the music.
Lachlan. You can mute the music if you want.
No, I can't hear it.
I can
Are you
hear it.
sure? Can you hear it now?
No.
I think there's something
Hmm.
Do you
wrong on
have-
your end.
Do you
Yeah,
have
I'm trying
the?
to figure it out.
Do you have the
I want to
volume
have it
in
too loud because I
the
will try everyone
audio
else.
and video thing? Do you have the audio up?
It's all the way up to max.
Uh, was Bly going under the sea or a lesson? I don't remember.
She was going
lesson.
Okay, so so it's Doggo. These are lesson and Unreal, Bly, and Ollie going for. All right then. Other than that, we're gonna begin with the lesson. Then afterwards, at a certain point in time, I will switch over to Waterdeep. Then we'll go back and back and back. You know.
Yep.
Okay, so.
What usually happens when you split the party.
Yeah. So the waypoints have been set up. Ollie was the only one of you who had actually met. By the way, her name is now Freerun because
Yeah.
of you guys deciding.
Yeah, we have free win the
There
word.
was an original name, but we're just gonna ignore that. It's
I
now our
like
middle
free.
name.
Yes.
So, if you guys remember, you guys had made a waystone, or not a waystone, a traversal stone between the old trading grounds where no one should walk, or close to the old trading grounds, to her house, practically. You guys want to use it, right? Because the ship will only be used by one half the crew, and they'll likely be the one going to Waterdeep. And it's fast.
Teleport.
Okay. You guys teleport over there, and you can see her already eagerly waiting. She says, "Yeah, let's. Hello there. Yeah, let's do this outside. I don't wanna risk anything with my house."
That is fair enough.
Understandable.
Learning magic can be very explosive sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try to avoid it today, but there's no guarantee. Now, I'm assuming none of you have the slightest understanding of how a wizard does magic?
I understand that wizards study for most of their lives just to harness the power of magic, unlike other spellcasters.
Unless you're particularly talented.
What's the difference between a sorcerer and a wizard again?
You're there. So are you just gonna ask her, or are you asking me?
Just like a general comment.
Okay. A sorcerer is someone who was basically magic is a part of them. Like magic is completely natural to them. Meanwhile, wizards study it. So wizards have a lot more potential, but sorcerers are a lot more innately strong, and they're also way more specific in what they do.
Yeah.
All right then. To continue, she says we'll be separating this into 3 separate parts. One where I'll do a magic type that's pretty comfortable for her, which would be ice magic. One where I'll try to do a magic type that's pretty neutral. I'll try to teach her prestidigitation, if any of you know what that does.
Yes, we do.
Alright then. And one where I'll try to teach her a more unfamiliar magic type, maybe a simple firebolt. Or maybe even a light.
Fireball.
That is a bit
Hey.
far for her.
Um,
Even fireball's a pretty late spell.
Yes, and we do not want to risk any damage to the forest.
I mean,
We didn't
I could put it,
stop
I could put it
the
out.
fire.
Wouldn't be too difficult. Again, it's good that you
And-
decided to teach her around someone who actually knows what they're doing. Because if you chose the wrong person, this could end terribly. There's a reason why wizard schools were very big before the High Elves took control.
Yes, Miss Freeman, I do have one question though to ask.
Go ahead.
Do you have any sort of protection on your house in case magic goes haywire and just flies off?
If I had magical wards around my house, it would probably be detected by other wizards and witches, and most of them I do not want to interact with in general.
Okay.
So we're just gonna have to rely on the normal counterspell, which I do not see her using a spell that would be powerful enough for that to not be a possibility, unless we end up with the sorceress, which I haven't seen yet. Any other questions?
No questions.
Good. And she class immediately grabs Glaciel, and you walk over to a nearby small body of water, maybe a little bit too small to be a lake, but too big to be a puddle. And she says, I just want to see if you're able to freeze this water. And Glaciel says, okay. And Glaciel for a second struggles, but then immediately you can start to see crystals forming over the top of the lake or body of water. And as you can see, she seems quite natural with ice, snow, freezing magic of the sort, which is what everyone was kind of expecting. Now, slowly she's able to cover enough, and then it's just stops. So there's clearly a limit to how much she can do in a day. It stops at around maybe 30 feet. Out in every direction. And she says, very good. She's quite the natural. Are there any other spells of that sort that you know? And then Glaciel proceeds to throw what seems to be an icicle from above her hand and throws it at a nearby tree. The icicle doesn't seem to do a lot of damage to the tree, but it's enough to where it would be scary to get hit by. And then, good. Has she already used this spell in front of any of you?
That spell, I've seen her use other spells, but not that spell particularly.
Can't say I've seen her use that spell either.
Yeah, the only person that has seen this is Kindle when Ender made her almost launch it at her face. Back when Ender was the one who had Laciel for a short period of time. All right then. So this would be probably pretty new. Other than that, anything else? And then Glaciel says, I have one more. And then she proceeds to just turn into like a pile of snow in front of your eyes.
This one I have seen before.
And
Alright, time to make a snowman.
Urime, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
I still don't understand how that worked, but I saw you do it once before.
I don't know. It was easy.
I see.
And then immediately Frieder pipes up and says, maybe it's snow elf thing, because there are some spells specific to specific kinds of races. Specifically, Drow are very skilled at casting light magic. Very ironic, isn't it?
Dark elves have
It
a
is.
version of this as well, but theirs is not. Theirs is more
Dark
subject to the
elves and
dark
drow
than
are the
anything.
same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not that up to date with my knowledge over dark elves / drows.
I mean, I don't remember the last time I've been in the Underdark. And then Glacial immediately says, Underdark?
We'll teach you the other planes later, Winter.
Under the
No,
dog?
No, it's not a plane. It's just hidden.
It's more like its own plane sometimes with the stuff that can happen there.
You haven't been there enough. Plenty of good people over there. All right then. Let's move on to a more neutral spell. And at this point, I will switch over to the Waterdeep crew.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay, so you guys want to fly over to Waterdeep, right?
Yep.
Okay then. You guys fly over there, and you immediately you hear hear the Irish voice of an old friend saying, "Hello, hello, come to pick up from the old sea, aren't you?" It was the old captain that sent you into the sea last time.
Hello
Who the hell is this
there.
guy?
Oh, just,
Yeah.
just
oh,
a
you've got a-
person who helped us out.
Oh yeah, I've got a new crew, mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Basically.
all right then. Well, in all honesty, you don't seem to be in need of me boat.
Yeah.
Considering yours can bloom and fly.
Yep.
Oh, all right then. Well, I'll just. Do you have a map of anything? I can mark it to you. There's
could
a
you-
wormhole over there. That's where he wants it.
What did you
Well-
say again? Earth?
There's a
Yeah.
worm. There's a maelstrom. You can go down it, and I'm assuming where he's been inviting you.
Hmm.
This new lad.
Let-
Very different.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're here to talk to him
So do you
about.
want me to mark it on your blooming
Yes,
map?
please.
Thank you. And he immediately grabs something that doesn't look like a pencil. Looks like a stick of tar, and just scribbles onto the map where it would be, and just immediately walks off and wishes you luck.
Thanks. As Kairos then
Yep.
takes a swig of a flask he's now holding.
What?
You take a swig of your trusty Fall 13 canteen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, go on, they're not gonna be drunk.
Do you? So you want to fly over to the maelstrom?
Yes. But
Uh,
probably park a bit
Found
away
the problem
from it.
with my sound. Sorry to interrupt.
well,
Right.
that's fine. Okay, so, as you guys make it over this maelstrom, it's clearly not raging. Like, you think that if you're a decent, I don't know which of you can swim, but if you were a decent swimmer, you could probably be able to swim out of it. And it also is completely standing still in one location, unlike most maelstroms.
Hmm.
Does anyone here not know what a maelstrom is? Just to be sure.
Yeah, Kairos would know.
I don't.
Okay,
And
a
I do.
maelstrom is a big ass vortex in the water.
It's like a
You
whirlpool
know the
kind of.
Yes, a whirlpool. Yeah,
Underwater tornado.
a lot bigger.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys. Okay. So how do you guys want to go down?
I would like to put
I
out
mean-
the I would like to put out the plank of the ship and then just jump in.
Head
Yeah,
first.
you can just jump in, right? I asked to like everyone.
Everyone has to answer. I'm not the one
I
answering.
mean,
I'm pretty
you
sure
can jump in, right?
Yeah. Bro's just gonna
And
jump
anything bad
head first.
happen if you just like, like the water deep's below water, so you can just like hop in, right? And then you get to water deep.
Water deep is
That's how
not
it works,
below
right?
water. Water deep is a fucking harbor village, or a harbor city. Sorry.
Ah. False advertising. What the hell?
Okay. So, so I want to know, Lachlan, how high is the ship from the maelstrom?
it is just above the water.
Okay. Wait. I need to quickly. That'll be 7 feet. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You guys wouldn't take any fall damage if you were to jump from this height, but you might still get fucked up by the maelstrom a bit, depending on how vicious it is, because it could be more vicious on the inside.
It may get messed up by that, but I wouldn't even take any damage because I would have fluttered down a little bit with my wings.
Have fun fluttering down while you're underwater.
All right, cowabunga or whatever the hell they say, and I jump in.
Okay.
Yeah. Head first. I go ahead.
Dumb
Kairos
bird
sees
is at it
both of them.
again.
Kairos just sees both of them slurped into it, just disappearing.
Oh, Kairos was the first one to jump.
Okay, cool. I mean, how am I supposed to know? Okay, as you all jump in, it seems to be like a very aggressive slide. Like one that is just a little too bad for children. And although you're roughed up a bit after
I
you,
see Crow just like sitting on the current yelling "wee."
yeah,
Kairos will
And
do
although
pretty
you're-
much the same.
yeah. And although you're roughed up a little bit from the bashing a bit, but you don't take any damage. At best, it just your body just aches a bit. And this is the ocean, so you could have expected far worse. And as you land on the gravel of the ground, you look around and you see that, again, very similar to when you were fighting the old Prince of the Sea. You see like a water world. Unlike the last one, this one is surrounded by fish. Some of them prey fish, some of them predator fish. Most of them are looking at you in some way, clearly.
Interesting. I yell out
And
saying, we got your letter. Or your
Okay, then.
whatever.
okay, he says, "I beckon you forward." And in front of you, a massive like hallway with walls made out of water appears in front of you.
And not ominous at all. Sure, we can go.
Yep.
You kind of feel like Moses parting the Red Sea as you go, even though you all know that you clearly have no influence. And as you walk by, the wall keeps extending forward. There's just more and more fish or aquatic creatures just next to you of all different colors. Some you've never seen before. Probably specimens that not even any that are not common knowledge of the public.
Could I walk a bit slower and draw some of them
I
into a
mean,
notebook?
how good is your draw? How do I rate him by his drawing?
I guess it would.
Survival. I
I
don't
guess
know.
it would be
Like a sleight of
dexterity.
hand?
Sleight of hand?
Dexterity,
Sleight of
sleight
hand.
of
Hand
hand,
makes the
maybe?
most sense. Yeah, I guess roll sleight of hand check.
Okay.
I promise you, if you're going to be drawing, you're not drawing the interesting stuff.
That
yet.
is 17 plus 3.
Okay then. That should. Okay, so you're able to draw some. Some are very colorful fish. Some fish are much smaller, with one eye on the side. Some are flatfish. Some are octopi. Some are squids. And there are a couple of bigger fish like stonefish as well. None of them dare to get any closer to the wall, with all of them just looking at you, and it's a very uncomfortable sight. It's as if you're being watched by an audience, even though the audience as well. Sea creatures.
I just tried
Yeah,
to do
not
a smile with my beak and wave.
Like, come on, slow poke. You're just gonna
They
sit
don't-
there drawing all day. We got somewhere to be.
Yep.
They're with all the respect in North Lachlan, they're fish. They're not going to understand the smile.
Either way, birds can't really smile, so.
And suddenly the hallway ends and it grows out a bit. The area, slightly bigger than the original arena that you were in. And he then continues by saying, "What did you do to my predecessor?"
What the hell? What's this guy talking about?
We killed him.
Oh. Yeah, that's something I can get behind.
He was pompous. And even though you just noticed this, you realize that this voice sounds like kind of recognizable, but as if it's been tone shifted.
Will
Do you want to
gra-
continue or do you want to do anything?
Will you grace us with your present?
Yeah, whatever he said.
The entire ocean does. And from the outside of the wall, you see just two glowing eyes. About much taller than any of you. This figure is quite massive. And it seems to be holding, well, as expected, a trident. But this trident isn't made out of gold or anything. It simply seems to be made out of water itself, but as if the water had somehow managed to be compressed.
Ice.
Not ice, no.
Oh, just water. Okay.
No, you'd have to be an artificer to know what that is. And yet you still cannot recognize the figure at this point.
You come a little closer.
You
Still can't make out much.
You sound fairly familiar. Will you grace us with the image of your face?
If you were to see it, you would not be this positive.
Positive would be an understatement, I would say, or overstate. Whatever. I can take it, probably.
And at this point, the water expands further into the direction of the eyes, and you see half covered in scales, half human. Like it's human. It has legs. It has arms. It's absolutely massive. Somewhere there are what seems to be fish scales. Some seem to be much bigger, like almost the size of dragon scales, and a face that surprises you. It's, of all people, also Baldog. And at this point, I'm going to switch back to the other group. Alright then. At this point, now that she's shown just how good she is at ice magic, or snow magic, both fall under the same principle.
Thanks.
She says, all right then, let's start off with a simple cantrip. Prestidigitation. And she then proceeds to summon these a couple of plates that all just seem dirty. That's all that it is. And just says, prestidigitation has many effects. It can turn off torches, it can clean up items, such as these plates, it can cause noises.
It also stains clothing.
What?
It can stain clothing, surprisingly, as well. We've had many fools try and play jokes on us with that.
Yes, it is. In all honesty, a pretty good cantrip. Not my favorite, but it is up there. So now all that I want you to do is to just, and she snaps her fingers, and suddenly one of the plates is clean. And she says, just clean it.
Yeah.
And you can see Glaciel for a bit, like just struggling. Like just, as she's snapping her fingers as if there's nothing behind it. Clearly. And you realize that this is going to be a lot bigger of a struggle. What's it called? This biggest struggle for her is the verbal component issue. Because again, her language is not that good yet. She says, well, you are gonna have to practice it. All right then, let's read through this scroll together. And they both start reading through the scroll. If you guys want to, you could read with it.
Can I, Kindle, can we talk quickly behind the...
Kindle.
Which one's actually here? I do not know which one.
Urime and Black. So,
Urime and Zosa.
yeah, Zosa, yeah.
Which one's Bly?
Zosa.
Zosa, can we talk for a second and away from the others?
I guess. Why?
It's about the Red Hood, in a sense. He
Steve Redford? What?
I even remember who that is. Bly doesn't show up. This is proof that Bly doesn't show up to enough sessions.
Red Hood, okay. Remember the dude who had a sword who can reflect our own magic against us? The one we worked with many times. The one who can fly.
Him.
Yes. He is able to kill, pulling out my nose, 1,236 bandits in a single night.
That's a lot of people.
Exciting.
Yeah, we need to be slightly an eye on him because he was doing some form of demonic ritual as well during it, meaning I don't know whether we should continue. We should keep and trust him. We could, but it's whether how much a risk he is to Justin towards Sprinter
Oh,
to
alright.
the child.
Is Urime here as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not part of that conversation because he kind of drags us off to the side.
I know if you want, yeah, because I don't know if you're still watching the child or you could.
I mean, why do you choose Zosa to tell? Zosa's by far the least responsible person here.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
here's
one
the thing.
responsible act that Zosa has done is save Thorin's sanity. Or whatever his name is.
You mean Crow?
The birds.
Crow,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or it is the
I'm
person
just-
you're currently talking to.
Well, here's the thing.
Listen. I don't know any of them.
You are
Yeah,
the god. You are more the. You are like the mother to Kindle. So if anyone could get this to Kindle without me getting slapped in the face, it would be you.
I would likely be Urime. They're a lot closer.
If I'm like the mother to Kindle, I'm concerned for Kindle.
Yeah, so would
Well,
I be.
Well, you two act like siblings all the time. You two kind of too much alike. So, if either, and plus, you know Kendall, she would kill me if I even said anything, or even tried to.
Alright, what am I trying to get to her again?
Warn her that we may need to keep an eye on the Red Hood, because they are stronger than we even think. And they are somewhat demonic, and they are worshipping, I believe, the devil, maybe.
Love worshipping the devil.
This is really
Did that
just
once.
this is really just speak through speak. So like I really can't wait for seeing how the hell she's gonna bring this over. This
Okay, I'll walk over and just grab Uime now, and just bring them along. I cannot...
Hey, let me go!
Okay, I need you... Okay, you're the only one who's,
What was that for?
other one I can't get in... I can't get this in the head. I'll get you in this head. You're the only one there are... Indo will kill me if I try anything, so I have to get other people to give the amount to give. Let's just say this, the Red Hood can kill a lot of people. Specifically, 1,236 corpses in one night.
That's
One night! Yes, but he did it dishonorably, and there seem to be no reason behind him going on a mass murder spree.
He's practically a vigilante. You really think
Yes.
he'd do something like this in an honorable way?
Yes, but we do have, remember, the Red Hood did say that
He is
them and
cooperating with us,
Velmon,
yes.
remember, them and Velmon are supposed to be near the same strength level. If
They
this is
are?
what... Remember, they tied, in a battle when they were going all out.
It was a cheap copy.
No,
No.
the Red Hood had earlier on talked about how the first time that him and Valmon ever met, and also they don't meet often.
Yeah,
but the
no,
first time they met-
she doesn't first recall that. She thinks
Oh.
about the little mock thing back in the other
yeah,
thing.
where the Red Hood killed Valmon.
Yes, I'm talking not the simulacrum Velmon. I'm talking about Velmon, the proper one.
Haven't talked to Valmon about this for obvious reasons.
I'm
So
yeah, well, I'm not going to communicate with Velmon much often, unless I have to. But I need you to try and get to Kindle that we need to keep Red Hood's distance from Winter because of safety, and to make sure the Red Hood, how much are we physically able to trust them now, knowing that they may worship a devil or two?
What's wrong with worshipping a devil?
Yeah.
Shut up!
Would Yuri may be curious at all as to what Thorin means by worshipping the devil?
Yes, considering he's shown quite a lot of hostility to other religions.
Okay, okay, this one made a blood pact. He had a demonic circle and a blood pact which granted him strength. If I remember what he said, it was...
You don't have keen mind. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember quickly the actual quoting he said. There was only...
You have the reports.
Yeah, can I just read over my notes then?
Okay. And he opens up this report, which you have no idea. It's quite well filed out. And there's one part about a ritual where he said, where the Red Hood said, "By the robes of a mother, by the blade of a father, by the will of a friend, by my wrath I shall slaughter." No proof, and you also realize that Thorin has not been telling the truth. It's not a demonic ritual; it's a infernal ritual.
That's enough!
Well, that's just kind
both-
of boring.
Hey, Infernal's still cool.
It says the infernal.
Well, I shall
biased.
have better luck talking to Kindle directly, I would believe. I'll get slapped, but way easier.
How in the world did you get a hold of this anyway?
Earlier, 2 days ago. Okay, how long is it canonically when this happened?
There you go. A day ago.
Yesterday, I got called by my god to go investigate a battle that took place. I went there, had a walk around the sewer, a bunch of corpses. I dragged Kairos into it.
Oh great, that can't have gone well.
Surprisingly,
Is Kairos dead?
Kairos is alive still, as you saw.
Saw Kairos.
Kairos is alive. They are breathing still. They're just slightly drunk now, I believe. But
By some
Let's just-
strange twist of fate, considering
Yes,
the
but-
two of you do not get along.
well, I don't know what happened, but all I know is that they were in a bar, and when I found them, they were slightly better to talk with me. Something happened in that bar. I don't know what, but something did.
You can question it when you get back. Doubt he'll tell you though. But why
don't know.
exactly is it you're asking someone to deliver this for you?
You know how Kindle treats me, right?
That's because you do dumb things to deserve that treatment.
Hey, not
If you
all
have
the time.
if you're going with something serious and have proof of it, she shouldn't be too harsh on you.
Also, the only proof that he has shown is a report that he wrote.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This report, unless I don't know if the corpses are still there, and I don't know how willing Kairos is going to be on my side for this. So, chances of them
Basically,
listening.
you're wandering without proof. Unless we can
Is
get
that-
a testimony from Kairos.
Or I can show you the corpses if they're still all there. Hopefully.
Probably still there, but the cleanup process has probably begun.
We may be able to catch. If we are quick enough, we could catch them before they finish cleaning. But
And
Or we can-
at this point, you hear Glacial say, "Yes."
Seems
can I
like
turn
someone
around?
managed to succeed.
I think
And-
the child wants to see some corpses.
God damn it! Why'd that make me laugh?
Okay.
It's seen enough.
Okay. What did Winter say yes to? Can we ask? Can we find see?
Clean the plate.
Clearly, she is cheering that she managed to succeed the spell she was trying to cast.
Ah, the
She
plates.
she holds up a silver plate, and that's now completely clean.
But
That's very good of you.
okay, the monitor was deciding to be weird.
I'm now better at magic than you.
Yeah.
Don't get your hopes up.
Get her
Child.
hopes up. I'm
Child.
pretty sure she is correct.
Child, keep practicing, and one day you'll be better than everyone combined.
Your favorite,
Look, I will.
your favorite spell is a stick.
Stick. What the fuck? Why did they ever put a stick?
That stick, and she points
I
at your
feel
mace.
like both Urame and Sosa would be like dying of laughter at
Remember,
that one.
She points at the mace
Winter.
because again, she doesn't know the word for mace.
Winter. I am
That's
a
beautiful.
I am a war cleric. I worship the god of war. My strength I put into my weapon to do holy damage.
Freerun pipes up and says, he basically whacks people with the Bible.
Pretty much.
That is a
Beautiful.
brilliant way of putting it. I'll have to use that to explain it if someone else asks.
I don't just whack you with the Bible. I also follow the laws of war. I have those as well.
What?
I
Kill
have-
or be killed?
So that's
Don't those stand in the Bible?
no, they're not in the
Rules of-
Bible, and it's not, and
Aren't
there is
the
actually.
rules of war just to kill or be killed.
I know they
That's what
are
I
not.
thought.
They are very much not the rules of law. Am I actually
Law.
war? You have wars to be declared without sudden battle may not be tolerated. Deserters are to be executed for dishonor. Surrender is to be
At this
accepted.
point, I feel like Thorin's just being bullied by
Lastiel,
Sultan
like
Remy.
Lastiel start
Christianity.
pulling on your clothes, Thorin, and you start talking about the rules of war.
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
I'm bored.
Why don't we go back? Why don't we try and use? Let's try and blow shit up then.
Okay,
This
why don't we
way-
try to? Why don't we try to explode Thorin?
That would save us a lot of hassle from this loudmouth.
Do I?
Free-
Should I take
freer-
that as a high threat?
Frieren says, I don't think she'll be able to learn that quickly. Well, that'll take her a couple
Well,
weeks.
I mean, what is an explosion but a bunch of sharp pieces flying everywhere? And fire.
An explosion.
Will light. So
An
will light.
explosion is an exploring. Is an explosion is an explosion theory. I promise you, there's not much philosophical debate about this.
Well, we'll light him on fire first, and then throw a bunch of ice at him.
You know what? Let's continue. Remind
Give
me.
him hypothermia?
Next time I'm doing these lessons privately with Laciel. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and switch back to the other group,
Yay.
which is going a solid bit worse. Okay. Okay, so you guys see someone although they're the spitting image of Baldog, there's definitely been stuff that happened. This is what you imagined what his remains would look like after he'd been thrown in the sea, but you also do know that doesn't make sense because you met him inside of the prison.
Mm-hmm.
You look kind of familiar.
What are you?
I am the new prince of the sea. But
But,
I'm
like-
also the man you battled.
Oh, what? So who's?
Then were you also
Are
the
there
one
t-
in the
Are
prison?
there two of them? What the hell?
Please, one at a time.
You can go first, I guess, Bird.
You also the one in
There
the
are-
prison?
Prison. I
Well-
do not know the other Mies activities
There's a. Oh, so there are two.
to a certain extent.
God damn it.
Why
Uh,
is there two of you?
When you so boldly threw me into the ocean, what proceeded to happen is the ocean needed a new prince to serve the queen of the water, Calypso. You may know her as the bitch queen. I know that's the name that's often used above the water. But it didn't want all of me. For each bit of honor that I had, it threw away the rage. For each bit of power, it threw away the wrath. So what came out was me and that thing. Nothing but the worst parts of me.
So the other one deserves to be in prison where you don't?
You mortals and your rules.
So, you're the good part and the other guy's the bad part, right? Is that it?
You are oversimplifying the matter.
Uh,
Old as V1.
How old is V1?
Yeah.
Not very old. Oh, it depends. When were you created in hell, V1? I would assume it would be around 30 years ago,
probably.
which is when you were first created. But that
Oh,
would
the-
not be in V1's memory.
But, well,
And he
then,
doesn't have a soul, so you wouldn't be able to figure out either.
well, then he's older than Kairos, technically. Old
B1 doesn't know
man-
how old he
Old
is.
man, you wouldn't get it.
Can I shoot him?
If you show that you're in, are you showing your intent to shoot him?
Can I just like punch him in the back of the head? Just like a quick whack, please. I want to hit him. Or Kairos. For calling me old man.
Let's say that you smack him, you don't do any damage.
Yeah. It's like, don't say that.
You will truly battle at this point.
Not really battling, just a reminder,
You haven't.
kinda. I don't know.
You haven't threatened us, so
You are the ones who took my life.
Hey, we tied you to a chair, and then the chair fell into the ocean. That wasn't our fault.
Do not act like I have forgotten what one of your compatriots is gonna end up doing.
Hey, that wasn't me.
If you ever speak to her again, tell her that what she was gonna do was cruel, but I promise you, the ocean is crueler still.
Alright, sure.
Anything else you want to say or hit?
I do kind of want to hit Kairos again.
could I just
Any-
look at V1 and just shake my head with a
Alright.
with a look saying probably shouldn't do that here. Sort of
Later.
look.
Also, there is no guarantee of what he is saying is correct or not. Just so you know, could be
It-
lying to your face.
It could also be the opposite.
Yeah.
One of us could roll insight, I guess. I don't have a good insight.
If someone were to do anything, I mean, I think the highest insight here would be Crow, but Kairos has the Lesser Legend lore spell.
Yeah, I have an insight of 5.
A plus
Can I just
five.
like whisper back to the
Fine.
group,
Yeah,
hey,
that's fine.
can anyone tell if this guy's lying? I'm not really good at that
Could I
stuff.
try and use Lesser Legend lore on him? At hang on. At level at level 2.
Okay then, go ahead.
You want me to what do you want me to roll?
Okay. So what's yeah, whatever the hell you use to roll Lesser Legend lore.
I guess a D20 and then you have the DC. That's a 9, so he probably notices.
Okay, so as for a second you can feel that he has the power to stop it, and then proceeds to instead pull back his own magic. Firstly, that surprises you because you know Baldock does not use magic, and secondly, this thing's demeanor is far calmer, which doesn't say much when comparing it to the original Baldock. And your mind flashes back to that moment when what's it called? When in front of you see over the back of Kindle a demon slowly growing. As you're strapped to a chair, and then you hear something landing to your right, as you hear fighting around you, and then you can feel yourself slowly drowning. And then you see this massive creature made of having thousands of eyes, seemingly made out of a mixture of a hardened material and oil, constantly moving. You cannot even describe it as a creature. It's so far past your understanding of what a creature should be. And then suddenly, your left eye, you're looking at a man standing on the beach, completely naked and filled with a new sense of purpose and vengeance. And another sunk to the bottom of the ocean onto a throne. And you realize that what he was saying was completely correct and that he let you cast the spell.
I would then say out loud, "Well, thank you for letting me witness."
So he did get split in half,
Yes.
or not like literally split in half, but like one part good,
Somewhat.
other part bad.
But he
Good
was
and
telling the
bad
truth.
are inaccurate descriptions. There is
Uh,
a world where I live and a world where he does.
yeah, what he said.
But yeah, what he said was the truth.
Any other requests?
No.
Yeah, not really.
Then you are all fools.
Damn.
I am unsure if I should trust you still.
I mean, if you still have a grudge from like what happened on the boat, then understandable. But
As you say this, he only ticks his trident onto the ground, and immediately a group of piranhas surround the bubble that you guys are currently in. And
no, okay,
and he says, "If I truly had a grudge, you would all be dead."
fair. Put the fish away now, please.
And he then continues by saying, "Did you truly believe that I would wish to speak to you again? Just to chat?"
I mean, the letters didn't seem that like the letter made it seem that way. Yeah.
None of the intelligent half came along, I see.
Hey,
Well, I assumed you wanted to
so if you don't want to,
talk about a
you
treaty or something.
A treaty with the ocean is most foolish. Your king is the fool. In the end, we do as we please. We stop you from sailing unto infinity, and if we ever wished it, there would be no more Eldoria. You just so you guys know, none of you detect a hint of a lie. It's not confidence; it's a guarantee.
Mm.
Here.
so if you didn't want to come here to talk, why did you send out the letter? Do you just want to like what did you bring us here for?
I have a purpose for you.
Ah, lovely.
Ooh.
What might that be?
I wish to become one again. I
Ah,
want you to kill him.
yeah, gladly.
Yeah, gladly.
As expected.
Well, he
I-
was a criminal locked up, so yeah.
What do you get from making you whole?
Say that again.
What do we get from doing this?
You get the ocean's favor when the night turns darkest.
Ooh.
Seems nice. Win-win, isn't it? We kill the guy we hate, and we also get the ocean to be on our side.
Do not underestimate me. You have many times before.
Fair, yeah.
The only one that would understand out of everyone what that means would be Crow, because of the sheer amount of times Baldog managed to survive/escape.
Indeed.
Because both Kairos and Advi would be wouldn't have been long enough in the party to know every single time that Baldog escaped.
Yeah.
And I promise you, the ocean's favor is not a light ordeal.
Ocean's big, so it's very, very, very big.
Yeah, we'll take all the help we
Yes.
can get.
You can see that he starts to become more and more annoyed by your seeming idiocracy.
Well, if
He's unsure if you guys are actually this stupid or if you're faking.
Crow is just that stupid.
It's like a 50-50 with this group.
well, I'm not too sure about most of us, but I am sure about Crow.
V1 has a +0 to intelligence.
I have a -2.
Oh.
That's what I was
He
about to say. Crow has a negative.
Kairos will then continue to take another sip of his flask.
You just like start making sipping noises while the talking's happening, and there's just complete silence for a second as everyone just looks at you slowly sipping, and then you put down your flask and you close it.
I've had a
Finish
rough.
that.
I've had a rough few days. Okay.
By the way, you hear just you specifically hear someone say, "Did that taste nice?"
I just whisper, yes.
Do they have a taste?
I would also like for you all to know that I've heard every one of your whisperings.
Yeah.
And you can also see that even though this thing almost looks like an emotionless husk, there is still the emotion of regret of not specifically inviting one of the smarter party members.
That's what I mean.
That's okay. All the smarter ones went to
Understandable.
go with Glaciel for training. All right.
Yeah, all this
Seems like the more obvious decision, so that's why they
You're
would go, and
lucky
the
you
stupid
got
ones
as
would come
many
here.
of us as you did.
Explain.
Yeah, so
Explain.
All the others wanted to go to do some training with one of the younglings that we found.
I trust you with.
Say that again.
The world should not entrust you with such.
Ouch.
He's
First
saying-
of all,
Well, we weren't
You say
entrusted.
you can't take care of a kid.
Well, we weren't
Yeah.
entrusted with the kid. Kindle was.
Yeah.
Kindle
So
and
one-
Seraphy.
The
Yeah,
one
it's
who
a-
tried to rend my soul.
he's gotten better.
Well, I haven't seen that, so you would know
Well-
more than me.
I
Haven't
will
seen
not
it
lately?
take it. I will not be taking your word for it. You can
You
see
only
that.
have our-
You can see that even though everyone else seems to be on neutral terms, with Kindle specifically, he seems annoyed, not pissed off, just annoyed.
well, we've been told what we have to do. That are what? Let's go. Chris is gonna walk in the opposite direction after casting Bless on him, just as a little good luck charm.
One quick reminder. You spare him, you fail, and your soul will end up lost.
Yeah,
And
I get it.
he again takes his trident, and that same creature that you remember back in the flashback, and that Aki, which Aki isn't here, but Aki also saw this. The big eldritch creature shows up behind him. All the piranhas immediately disappear, and he continues by saying, "And I promise you, the ocean's wrath is vast." And then he takes it again, and from below you, the water rises. And as you stand on it, it's not like a floor; it's as if you're standing on a wet floor. The water
Yes.
itself is denser, and you get pushed up slowly.
So,
Whoa.
like when you're wearing water walking. So, like when you have water walking.
I mean, you've never
Sort
had water
of.
walking in your life. Basically, it's as if you're standing on a warm ice with a layer of water over the top.
You should cut down a little. I'll cast healing words on him to see if it can calm him
Healing
down.
word
a
on
little.
who?
The guy.
Go ahead.
Just to do it.
Okay. Okay. You know what? As you pull out the spell, what's it called? That creature again. That creature again. At a speed that not even V is able to recognize, it immediately sort of changes positions with the water, not causing a single shift in the water, as it just looks directly at you, Crow.
Holy.
And this thing is absolutely massive. Just so you know, this thing is the size of like a town, and it moved that quickly without having a single influence on the ocean.
Hey, how's it going? Don't worry, I wasn't doing anything bad. I'm not that dumb, I think.
Thing.
I'm not that dumb,
Yeah.
I think.
And at this point, you guys end up at the top, and the creature's completely gone, and you seem to be right next to your ship.
So,
That was something.
thoughts about that? I mean, like, if we have to kill someone, I'm happy with that.
Yep. I write down that we have to kill his other half.
Yeah.
We got some news to share, I guess.
Yeah,
Should we get going back then?
I
We should
then
get to the object and
I
let
then
them know the
offer
situation.
Crow a cupcake. A muffin. I also offer
Ooh.
V a muffin. V1 a muffin.
Doesn't it get very soggy when you're underwater?
Okay, yeah, by the way, just so you guys went down a fucking maelstrom, so yes.
Yeah, he'll
It's
still
alright.
eat
Soggy
it.
muffins.
You
Yeah,
look
he's all good.
horrible.
Congratulations.
As
He'll eat it as
as
if
I
he hasn't
also grab a
eaten in
muffin
days.
and chomp on
You
it.
also, by the way, you also, what's it called? Feel something else in your pocket as you're pulling out the muffins. They're
Oh,
very,
God.
very soggy muffins.
Grab it out and have a look at it.
They're like way too salty. I just realized they're like
Can I have
soaked
another
with
one?
salt water.
It is a horn. That's seemingly made out of a weird seashell.
We have
I'll
another
put it
one.
again.
I'm
Back that after
guessing.
done.
I'm guessing we use this after we've done the job.
No. Yeah, you could use it now, see what happens.
Blow it.
You?
You're gonna blow it, Kairos? Because you have no idea what this thing does.
Could I
Can I?
try to inspect it with Arcana first?
Go ahead.
Hang on, let me get skills up.
What's your Arcana?
That is a 10.
Okay. It's you have no idea what it does. It's also not the kind of magic that you're skilled at.
I like how I have a +6 in Arcana even though I have a -2 in
There's a good chance that Glaciel would be better at figuring this out than you.
I feel like we
You should just blow it.
Hey, could I take a look at that and I'll like try to
Work
reach out
your
for it?
way back to the other 3 or other 4.
Let's head back to the others. So,
Aw.
There's your son.
Yeah.
Yes, cut
He
off.
cut off.
Yeah, you cut out.
And he's not coming back in. He's gone. We killed
Yeah.
Lachlan.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh well.
Hope they
you know what,
know.
we're just gonna- well, I think we're just gonna move on.
Oh
to
well,
the...
it's not like
Yeah.
anybody needed him anyways.
All right, we're gonna move back to the other group. I'm just gonna assume that the others are trying to fly
Why
their
is
way
my
back.
Arcana so high?
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 20 input, that's plus 6 in Arcana.
Okay. So now to continue, this is what Freeran says.
Okay, I'm
This is
back.
where. Yeah. Okay.
But-
microphone shut off. Microphone cord shut off. I feel like someone would be better equipped than you, Crow. I just don't trust your intelligence. I also don't trust that you wouldn't accidentally break this.
That's mean of
Also,
you.
just so you guys know,
I'm
you guys,
smart.
2 of you have beaks, and 1 of you has no mouth, or not no mouth, as in like
Also,
no ability to blow.
also
So
none of
Yeah.
us
none of
have
you have the
lips.
ability to use this horn.
None of us have lips
Damn
to
it.
use this, so
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
we should give it to one of our flappy companions.
Okay, so you guys, what's it called? You guys are flying back, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Okay. And now, Freerun continues by saying, all right then, this might be the hard part. A fire spell. Now, let's start off with something really simple. And she snaps her fingers, and suddenly there's a really small spark of light. What's it called? Above her fingers. And she says, "This is the smallest bit of fire any wizard should be able to conjure. Just try making this." And you can see, you start to see Glaciel again sit down and just start snapping fingers. But unlike the last time at the prestidigitation, she seemed like she was making improvements. This time, nothing seems to be happening. And you guys sit there for a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, still nothing. No changes in the slightest.
Does anybody have any matches?
I don't think anyone here smokes, except for maybe you.
Yeah. Yes, those that would do that.
The only canonical character that currently actually smokes is Red Hood. And you can just see it just keeps going and starts to become more and more boring as she starts to read over the components, and she seems, the weird thing is that she's doing everything correctly, but yet she still cannot manage to do it. And then Freer says, all right then, I need to think about this. And she goes back over and says, and she goes back over to the other 3 while Glaciel's still trying, and starts trying to ask you guys some questions. Has she conjured any fire before?
Nope.
No, not that I can recall.
Not at all.
Any weakness to fire that she has? I'm assuming by the amulet that she has.
Not that I've seen.
Oh, man.
And it's just, then why is she wearing an amulet of fire resistance?
Maybe she just don't like fire.
I have none of us have really spent that much time with her, except for the religious oaf who's apparently not paying attention. But I feel like we're not the correct people to ask. presume
Ollie,
Kindle
how's
would know
Genshin
better
going?
than we do, but she's not here currently.
Well, Ollie, are you here?
He did.
Okay then. Okay. Maybe any struggles with warm stuff? A pillow, maybe a drink, anything? Anything that you may not
Yes.
prefer hot?
Yes, when we've made tea, she can turn any warm drink, even if it was put to boiling temperature, to slushy material.
I love slushies.
And she preferred it this way.
Yes, she can turn any. I think she can turn most liquids into a slushy, if I believe.
Well, I mean, we could find out.
You
Well-
do
Hmm.
believe you're religious.
Well, that does complicate things. Let me say it this way. Her anatomy might be stopping her from casting any fire magic.
Fire-related spells.
At least from what I've seen, okay, do you want me to be dead honest here?
Preferably.
Yes.
I may not be skilled enough of a witch to teach her fire magic.
Give her a box of matches. Problem solved.
There is one more thing I'd like to try, but
Hmm.
if it doesn't work, she might end up with a small burn.
I do have some form of idea of maybe why she may not be able to cast fire magic to the best.
Go ahead.
Her species technically, in theory, should not be alive right now due to the Sun Elves, or now known as High Elves. They
Fine.
their main magic would be more fire magic during that time if they were Sun Elves, meaning unless a reason she may not be able to, maybe PTSD, trauma situation, or why she doesn't like hot drinks. Reminds her of those times.
Could be, but that should only affect mental magic, and for someone who's seen as much as what I'm assuming she has, she seems fine.
Sometimes people can hide the fact it is it, and even if it's only a mental blocker, if you're not in it mentally, how are you going to physically do it?
Question: if I'm going to be teaching her from now on, correct? At least until she outgrows me.
Yes, until anything happens.
How do I say this? Could you send me a detailed explanation of exactly what happened to her? Or
I can
to me?
I will grab you as much writing of the genocide that happened all those years ago, sure.
No, I don't just mean that. I mean everything that has happened ever since she
Found
was
her.
born. Now, preferably even when she was born, but I don't know how much you would know of that because I want every single thing about her because this is quite scary.
I will do my best.
But may I try something small?
Sure. Do we need any precautions in case?
A bucket of water, perhaps.
No, worst case scenario, she only slightly burns her hand.
Okay, if anything, I can heal her in the end.
Alright then. And as you can see, she again sits in front of Glaciel, does the same trick, the fire trick, and says, Glaciel, I need you to focus here. This is the smallest thing I could think of. Just catch this. And Glaciel looks at the literally, it's barely even like a centimeter long, or centimeter high. Sorry. And she says, "Okay," and she proceeds to prepare her like hand the same way, and says, "Just catch this." And then, as the fire gets thrown, or like the small little flame gets thrown at her, instead of it hitting her, it just immediately disappears the second that it gets anywhere near her.
It goes poof.
It goes poof.
Well, that
And at this point, I would say the other three are also here.
Hey
Nice.
guys, we are back from the water deep.
Kairos, the person I want, You got a decent amount of history on you, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. With flames though, they're supposed to be hot. You can make heatless flames, correct? Where they will emit no heat or they are cold to the touch.
Yeah,
Free run cuts you off by saying, "No, that would be cheating, and I don't think that a heatless fireball would do much."
It could do much if it's. It would be
Actually, it does the
That
opposite
would
of
just be
a.
a flashbang.
It does the opposite of a fireball, and it actually freezes things instead.
Look, you may all not understand this due to you not being witches or wizards, but one of the most important parts of magic is also doing the stuff that you're not particularly skilled at. So I would still prefer her to at least try to learn fire magic, even though I have zero clue how.
Iris, I now need you to do one more favor. I need you to try and figure out Winter's past from what we have before we found them. Meaning, you may cry from genocide, but we need to see what happened or know what happened.
Already know all of this. Kairos has already used lesser legend lore.
Yeah.
On,
Well, on the
you
music
want to write
box,
it
not
all
on
down?
her.
Yeah, we want it specifically. Yeah, we never did it on Winter. We did it on the box.
You could do it on Winter.
Yeah, we need to know the past of Winter
Okay, tell
before
me
that.
how
No.
high you roll because is some stuff that you do not know about her yet.
Guess I'll use
What,
level
Kairos?
2 on them.
Okay, roll.
That
I shall start
is
writing.
a 9. That is a 19.
Okay, then she's gonna have to roll against it.
Wait, oh, Winter doesn't want to see it?
There is something that she doesn't want you to see.
Here we go. This is
Yeah,
gonna be sad.
living creatures can roll
Okay.
against it.
So there are something. Okay, so she's not able to stop most of it. She's able to stop one thing. Firstly, you see her childhood, as you see her run along, play with her friends, and then seemingly a darkness overtakes her, as for a very short period of time, you just see and hear death. Your eyes are forced open as you see people that you knew, kids that you once played with, adults that once taught you, and adults that you once respected all around you dying. And then silence. And even though for Glaciel it seemed like a very short period of time, for you realize that this is at least 1,000 years. Now you don't sit through the 1,000 years, but as a time paladin, you're able to figure this out pretty quickly. Afterwards, you see the group that saved you, including the Red Hood, of course, and you remember being nursed back to health and then slowly learning how everything's going around. You learn that Ender you learned that Ender had revealed earlier to her that she was a dragon to fly over to save Kindle. And after you fly over, you remember the moment where Curiosity, so Kindle's demon, had hit Glaciel. And at this point, you remember for the first time, as if it's something innate to you, casting the spell and then sitting down. You're panicking, you're hyperventilating, and then suddenly you are comforted, given an apple by something, and then suddenly, even though there wasn't a word said, something was there. And then once the rest return, you're a lot calmer. There was not a single word said, but whatever the thing it was, their company was truly comforting to you. And this is what Laciel's trying to hide. And then Glaciel stands up and says, and like it tries to punch at your like leg. It doesn't do anything, of course, because again, she's a 13-year-old, and says, "Don't do that again."
Sorry, just wanted to know why you're having a hard time.
Don't. And she immediately like starts to walk off a bit. Just at least tries to make some distance in between you and her.
Iris, how bad was it?
I tell him everything except for what she was trying to hide.
So that she was just sitting there and then calmed herself down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Genocide must have been bad then, if that's what's causing her problems.
You also do realize that this little girl has seen a lot, sadly.
I don't really have any muffins that aren't soggy on me.
And also ridiculously salty, by the way. These muffins have been soaked in the ocean for so long.
Iris, how could you
That
give us an
sounds
estimate of
horrid.
how old they were during the exact time the Snowers were killed? Because she couldn't be 13 during that time.
What happened to them happened around 1,000 years ago.
Do we know how old they could have been?
When that happened, they were again 13.
Yeah.
They just
Oh.
seemingly stopped aging, and they don't also. Thankfully, this is good. They do not remember the mutilation that happened to their body. Back.
Oh
when
yeah,
they-
like he got like, she got like possessed or whatever.
Yes, that and which also makes you think that the demon didn't actually make her, or I didn't actually change her body that way. It just made it look that way, so scare off people.
Have you guys mentioned the fact that she got like possessed when we first met her? Have you guys talked about that?
We've not brought it up to Winter in general, but
Oh, so
Well, have you
that-
told that to Freerun? Or
So that's what she's been blocking. I'm sorry. Every witch has her own craft. Mine is psychic magic, and sometimes I just get in accidentally. But I will say she's quite resilient at stopping things from getting through.
It
By
seems
far,
like-
one of the most talented when it comes to, well, blockades against psychic magic.
yeah, it seems like they don't want people looking into their past or memories.
All right then, but I want you to make a detailed bit of writing about everything. And I do mean everything, even things that you wouldn't tell any of the other members here. Anything here could serve use.
yeah, I
Think
tried
of
to
it
shoot
as-
her.
Think of it as you telling a doctor what symptoms you have. You can't not tell them some stuff. And at this point, Glacial also returns, still frustrated, as she's still trying to cast the fire spark, and it just says, "I can't."
let's try. Can I walk up to Winter and see if I could try something?
Go ahead.
Winter. Okay, Winter. We're going to let's imagine it this way. I'll cast light because it should emit some form of heat naturally. I want you to put your hand towards this and just try and sense the heat that it comes from this.
Light doesn't create heat.
What? I need to try and think of it. I don't think of something that could cast heat then.
My gun barrel.
Pass me the gun.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait,
Which
this
one
is
you
where-
want?
I
Which one is-
completely zoned out.
Weakest
I-
gun.
I tell
Pass
him
me
to,
the pistol.
I tell him to stop,
Alright, sure.
and I just
I completely.
and I just
Are you gonna try
light
to- are you gonna try
and
to
I
shoot
just
the
light
pistol,
a
Ollie?
torch.
Okay, put your hand near the torch. Don't need to touch it. Just sense the heat that comes from the torch.
B1 is hurt.
By the way, just so you know, If you try to shoot the gun, Ali, you will find out something interesting about it.
Oh fuck! I could have actually gotten him. I'm
It's
gonna.
pretty cool. It's a really cool gun.
That's
I
not
s-
that's not the thing.
Okay, all of you, be quiet. I need this. Okay, can you sense the
Later.
heat from this, Winter?
Yes.
Now I want you to hold your hand out and just imagine that same heat, and just imagine it taking a physical form itself in your hand, or project it in front of you and try and imagine it there, and then cast the spell with the imagining of it heat.
She tries for a sec, and you see Freeran sort of face palming. And she again opens her eyes after thinking that she'd done something and nothing has happened. Freeran then immediately says, "No, you're teaching her like she's a sorceress. It's not.
That's not.
Sorcery is imagination. Wizardry is the science of imagination."
I'm teaching her how clerics are taught as well. We get taught not the magic, but on the belief of stuff.
You
If
get
they
taught,
believe, it can happen.
and that is something that would not work if you want to teach her to become a witch. This is why you needed to find a wizard or a witch to teach her. This is why wizard school used to exist. Because okay, not to say anything incorrect, but you need to understand to explain. It took you humans. It took humans 2,000 years to get to, as far as we have now. This is how it's been done. You cannot just feed things along, especially considering that the way that you're teaching is the way that you would teach a sorceress.
Kairos will peek up and say, I have studied the way witches and wizards perform magic. I never really got it myself, but I have read about it and watched them study.
What book?
Quite a few different books, actually.
What? Okay, let me ask a different question. What authors?
There was. I'm drawing a
But
blank on the name.
do you want to? Okay, do you want? If you remember them, then if you want to, I could remember them for you because they were all by the same author. Calypso Morgan. Do you want to tell her that?
Yes, they were books by Calypso Morgan.
And you see her face shifts into sort of shock as she said, "You've been reading books that were made by her."
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Nerd.
Those books
Turn
are
around
made
and
by.
say, I turn around and say, "Shut the fuck up! I'm a time paladin. I
Al-
read."
although Calypso is not a Calypso may be a good witch, but she is also a complete racist.
Yes.
How?
I
How
also
did you think this was a good idea?
I also got that from her writings.
And do you think that that's the person that she should be learning from? Please, can you go to that library and just burn those books?
To be fair, I wasn't teaching her. I was just helping Thorin with something so they don't accidentally hurt someone.
Pardon?
By Mistra, I'd rather the snake turner teach her magic.
Studied
Oh,
it
me.
myself.
Calypso.
Yes, you.
I only read and watched people study it.
You do realize that the magic that they use is also incredibly limiting, which is, and then she stops herself from saying something. Just promise me that you'll get rid of those books because no one should be learning from them.
Yeah, I kind of got
Go
that
ahead.
from what I read.
Do
Also,
matches,
Yeah, go ahead.
do matches like box matches exist, or is it like some earlier form of it? And if it's an earlier form of it, what century?
Box matches, or at least to a certain
Okay.
extent. To a certain extent, they're not like they don't have fucking print all over them.
Okay, so like like white phosphorus or like something else?
I'd have to research this before I'd come to an answer to you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna answer something stupidly like most DMs would. Also, yes, you never told her that you could turn into a snake. But remember, this witch specializes in psychic.
I don't know who knows what, man.
I think most of the people here didn't know that or most of the characters here didn't know that you could turn into a snake.
No, he did not.
What?
Very few of the characters that are here now were actually there when she turned from a snake.
Oh,
So
right. Like half the people here did. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that.
So
They
I
all
think
died.
my character is like one of like 2 or 3 that does.
so she just acts. So she just accidentally revealed a pretty big secret. Not
Yeah.
exactly secret, but
Miss
feel
Freeman.
like
Damn,
at
really?
some point Kairos would have used Lesser Legend lore on pretty much almost everyone.
on free run as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Just
here's the
out
thing.
of
On everyone else,
curiosity.
you want to do it on each of the part. Do you have enough spell slots for that, my man?
Wouldn't have been
I
all
don't
at
wanna know
once.
when
It would have been over time.
When we
Okay,
would've-
here's the
Time
thing.
because like time
You
paladin.
are more magically proficient than everyone here except for Zenik. So you would have. I'm just gonna assume you succeed on them. Do you want to do it on free run?
Oh God. This
I
is about
know.
to
I
reveal
see you,
some-
Mr.
This is
Good
Wait,
this is
freaking
about
luck.
There's
This
about
is
to
the
be a
biggest-
spoiler.
This is you're fucking around now. Are you sure you want to find out?
Yes.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around, fuck around, fuck around, fuck
Go ahead.
around.
Go ahead.
I
Roll.
rolled a 15.
That's not good.
She'll beat that.
Okay. Yeah. She rolled a 19 plus 7.
Jesus.
She says, "Really, darling? Really?"
This one is not that small sentence. Oh yeah, Miss Freeman.
you are very curious. I just wanted to know more.
Miss Freeman, I
Well,
do have one.
When I look into your mind, it's purely accidental. It just happens. Also, you seem to have something else in there that I do not understand, but that's your problem. I'm here to teach her, not you.
Yeah.
Miss
I have a lot of problems, and I
Okay,
am not
please
afraid
tell
to
me
say that.
Please tell me that I'm the only witch you did this on.
Eh,
Probably not. Probably not.
I've done
she's-
it
Realistically,
on quite
Wait
a
a
few
second.
Probably not.
people.
She's gonna roll insight. Oh no, you're not. Oh. Who else did you use it on Calypso?
Oh gosh. Wow.
Uh,
That'd be terrible.
Even before you could think of the lie, she seems to already have figured out that you what is no, not Calypso, not Calypso, but oh yeah, I'll stop prying, and you can
No,
immediately feel his weight
I will
push it off.
say, no, you can look.
You want her to look in your head?
What?
That's
I don't
weird.
think she wants to look in.
She
no,
literally just said
think
she's
she
not
left
going
for a
to
reason.
pry any further. I don't think.
I mean,
No, they just have a mission.
with all due respect, his magic is time magic. Any information that he gets is accurate. Some of the information that he gets is that he's talking to what seems to be an empty chair.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Chair?
Yeah. He's a strange one. They're a strange one.
And then you hear MR, and then you specifically only, Kairos, you hear, damn, that's a beautiful looking empty chair.
Yeah. Kairos will literally laugh out loud and say, yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Okay, I think he's having a schizophrenic episode again, guys.
Okay.
Can we lock him in a
Yeah,
room?
no, I
also-
think Kairos is finally losing it completely.
And
Okay.
also,
Did I hit him too
Kairos,
hard or something?
Kairos, is this what you also realize that whatever stops people from seeing MR Fargon also stops psychic portents, which also is weird.
Hmm.
And then, by the way, everyone who was commenting on that he was insane, just hear it in their heads. Aren't we all a bit?
Oh, got it. Now I'm losing it.
Yeah, then we're
Okay,
all
I thought we were
losing it.
Is this like a malfunction in my
by the
circuits or
way-
whatever? What the hell is
By
that?
the way,
Free-
Kairos will
Freeran's
be
eye
just sitting
up
there
across-
laughing with
Yeah.
it, doubling over laughing.
Freeran?
You can just see Freeran's eyes jumping across everyone, just in complete confusion. Because here's the thing, on her end, she's not picking up anything, and to you that you're just talking to nothing.
Okay, so Witch Lady, we're all losing it. You might want to get some.
Yeah.
Take the pills before it gets you.
I say,
Yeah, yeah.
I say out loud. Well, you may not believe me, but I've met another person who either travels through time or is time itself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Gold Sparkle Buddy.
That is still very much in debate. But
Time magic is where I draw the line, and it doesn't make sense because I would still be able to see him psychically, but I draw the line here.
I feel like
Well,
I'm pretty sure he's not in one place ever. He's kind of in multiple places at once, as well as not really showing himself in that one place. Only to
the whole-
specific people.
So he
404
decided
logic
to
rules.
just
Who here
converse with
originally met,
everyone in their heads.
who here originally met with MR Fargon, by the way?
Which
Hello
one's
there.
that
What the
again?
hell is
I'm pretty sure.
The weird guy who was dancing at the tavern, who only you guys could see.
Yes, over here.
I do not remember that at all.
Best
think-
way to
I'm pretty
Miss
sure
Ring, best way to
V1 wasn't
explain-
there. It was pretty much only me, Kindle.
I think I was there.
I walked in on them.
Thorin, and I'm pretty sure that was it. And I think maybe Aki's character was there.
Miss Freeman, I will explain this MR Fargon. This person, they don't have a physical form. Instead, they replicate your own species.
You hear, it says only you, Thorin, hear in your head. No, I can be very physical.
Shut up, you sparkle person!
Do you say that
Okay,
out
I'm about to
loud?
travel across the plane. I'm gonna goddamn start a war just to kill this one. Let's start fucking get out of my head.
I don't really have enough control about being in your head or not. I don't know why your reaction was so aggressive.
Not you,
I
not
don't
you.
think it was you
The other one.
speaking about Miss Freeran.
King Sparkle Pants.
My pants are normal.
Not- No, the
Still not
Emma
you
Fargon.
speaking of Miss Freeran. There's
No,
another
Emma-
person who has some sort of block to your abilities. We heard a voice, and it's probably said person Thorin is yelling at currently.
Am I
But
allowed?
it seems it went past you unnoticed.
How? It's time magic. That's not my forte.
Yeah,
saying what from
it's somewhat my forte, but at the same time not.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
His
I've
is
seen
much
what you
more
can do. You
advanced.
haven't even scratched the surface. You're not even immortal yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Miss Freeman, I do have a question though. If to be a wizard is supposed to be doing stuff you're not comfortable with, it's mainly facing your fears, right? Kairos, we have that fear door still, right? Hopefully it's not
No,
Do not
broken.
put glass shell on the fear door. Do
We're not
not.
putting glass
traumatizing
yell.
the
I
child.
want to put the god no. What if you would like to see this? We do have something which you can test if it's safe for your student, but we have a fear door if you would like to see if it's good.
Oh, the
Your
thing you
door.
traumatized Chrome with?
Yes,
That
that's
was
We
what-
had no- okay.
that was Kairos' idea, not mine.
There was
That-
both.
that was both of your ideas.
encouraged it. Don't even
I did-
start.
if you guys want someone who will teach Glaciel through extreme measures, please go to the wizard's courts. Most of the wizards who go there die anyway. But how I teach them is I like to keep them alive while they do
Yeah.
it.
Yes,
I
preferably
feel
keep her alive.
I feel like
and
you
if-
would be the best one. The others probably wouldn't like Glaciel being with anyone other than you for teaching him magic.
And you can see her; she's deliberating on if she should look inside of your heads for other options, but she again stops herself. You can see that for her, imagine you were in, like, the look on her eyes is, imagine as if you're surrounded, like you're in a candy shop. You know that, that every single bit of candy around you, you could get away with stealing, but you still do not do it.
Hmm.
That's the look in her eye. And she just closed her eyes and says, I should have chosen a different school of magic. Also, you guys are all very loud. Can we decrease the amount of people here?
Sure thing. I want to
promise
Yeah.
you, having a house in the middle of the woods is not an invitation.
Okay,
How many of
Hi,
us
Rose.
do you wish to leave?
I will.
I
Well,
want to do this.
I want to go grab some. I want to go grab some grimoires that she can learn some spells from as a sort of homework. If that wouldn't be too terrible.
That's
Yeah,
not gonna
sure.
spell the
Although
horn
tell her
one.
to not cast spells unless she's in the training area, or else she might blow up her room.
Okay.
But,
I am gonna add Fire Spark and Firebolt to it, but tell her to learn those last. Oh, actually, I should tell. Just Glacial, just learn those last if you can, because that one might be a bit more of a struggle. She says, "Okay."
Okay.
so already
V1.
Caius will already start leaving and head to a tavern.
Like,
V1,
Kairos, can I see
That's
that
the
horn that you
bakery.
have?
V1, I don't mind being here. I can't hear anything from him.
V1, I need to borrow
My
something
head's
from you.
probably
hollow.
quite messy, so I'll
Yeah.
go.
You can see her. She's like completely overstimulated.
That's
Okay, yeah,
just laying on the
we're-
ground board.
We'll be going now. Sorry.
Okay, and okay, you all go. By the way, question. To the three who came here, did you guys come here with the ship, or did you guys go back with the ship and then use the teleporter?
We went back with the ship and used the
Okay, cool.
teleporter.
Cool. She walks away, and even though she's pretty far away, you can immediately notice her breathing a sigh of relief. And you guys are also kind of happy that none of you went into psychic magic.
V1, can I?
Caius
Or
will
something
actually
from
look
you.
somewhat disappointed that he didn't go into it.
Yeah, Thorn.
Yeah, I think you're kind
Can
of
I?
saying
by
because
chance
she is
borrow one
currently
of your guns?
literally completely
Wait, one sec.
overstimulated.
Alright.
And now you guys get to talk a bit while I figure out what spells I will. I'm only giving her cantrips for now. What cantrips she will try to learn.
But
I'll roll for
yeah,
it later.
Caius will end up going to a bakery to get more muffins that aren't soggy, and then go to the tavern.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Thorn.
Can I please borrow one of your guns? I want to test something out.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Kairos, open that bag. I'm fucking trying something today.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
dear.
Don't do anything.
I'm
don't do
going
anything
to
stupid.
go. I'm going into my own door.
Don't
I'm
try.
going to my fear door, and I'm gonna see what a gun does to them.
You're
This
not.
gun
Oh
ha-
god.
Hang on.
I'm.
Do it.
Yeah,
If you
Yes.
damage my weapons, I am going to
Yeah,
actually
Ki-
kill you.
yeah, Caius.
I will pay you. I will
Yeah,
pay you
Kairos-
back if anything
Caius
happens.
just shoves you into the bag.
IT, trying to do this Doom Eternal style.
And just so you know, the last thing you see is as Kairos is closing the back, just Glacial waving at you.
Okay, now, now can I?
I'll
Okay, what does
watch, I
the door
guess.
look? What does
As-
the door look like now?
As
Uh,
when Kairos
Same as
goes.
it's always been. The same as it's always been.
Wait, still the same. Does
Yes.
nothing's changed? Okay.
except- Do you want to shoot it?
No, I wanna see. Is there any actual extra external damage recently?
Your door is one of the older ones. Yes, there is a one shot in it. From like,
Okay, I'm going to, this is one thing we not test. I'm gonna knock on the door and see if something happens this time. If I change.
okay, nothing.
May I come in?
Just go in, goddammit. Can I like shove him in?
So are you
Okay,
gonna go into the door?
Yes, I'll go into the door.
Well, you know what happens, but like, what do you want to shoot yourself?
No, I want to see if it's changed, because if it's a change of God, there might have been a different fear. I just want to see if the fear's
No,
changed.
no. Your original fear was that you would never. What's it called? But it is you constantly killing an innocent. Remember?
Yeah, okay, I will go in there. I'm going to...
Do you even
Try
have
the-
proficiency in firearms? Do you even know how a gun works?
You pull a trigger, it fires! I've seen you hold do it many times. Okay, let's try this.
You're in the door, so how are you talking to him?
Okay,
I'm not
Alright,
talking,
Tim.
I'm just wondering.
Thor, okay. Fake Thorin, I'm gonna nickname you now. You say I can never protect the innocent. Let's try this. Technically, I'm the innocent as well. Try me.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything at all.
Fuck it, let's try this. I'm going to shoot that fucker now this time. And I'm
Okay.
gonna do it with...
So as you aim your gun at it, you pull the trigger, and you just hear a click.
Oh, he forgot to load it.
Either it's jammed or it's not loaded.
Okay. So as you keep trying to do it, as the thing continues, and again you walk out, re-traumatized for the third time. Which again, not particularly smart. What's it called? You just hand your gun back to what's his name?
V1.
To V1. And are you gonna tell him that his gun's broken?
Could have told me you could have loaded it by chance before I had it.
These things are auto-loading, what the hell do you mean?
Oh god.
Okay, I'll show you. I'm gonna point not towards the door, I'm just pointing around the space that's empty. And just click.
Again, the gun clicks.
Yeah,
Ow.
as you see. That.
The hell did you do to it?
Maybe V1
I
could try
clicked
and
it.
fire it.
V1 UK, you do the same thing. Aim and click.
Wait, one sec, sorry. I actually have to go, sorry.
Oh. Oh, come on, I want to see if
In
he
real
I
life,
was about to say
alright,
cue the
alright.
elevator music, but okay.
Okay.
Okay, in theory, what would happen if V1 did pull the trigger?
Sorry, Bob.
It would work.
Damn.
V1 is the only person here that's able to use his guns because it draws power, only draws power from hell, and he's the only one exuding it.
Neat.
Okay, did I learn anything from the gun actually having it? Then it just not wanting to work with me?
It doesn't want to work with you. It's just imagine that like V1 is the ammo.
So I need to drag the ammunition with me next time. Or part of it.
He'd have to be holding it.
Do
as well.
not. Do
He-
not chop his
V1 would
arm
have
off.
to be holding it as well.
Why
We
you
would
got
need
the
to chop
idea
it
I was
off,
thinking?
like, we could take them off.
Yeah, I was just gonna take the arm for a second to test it out.
What's her
You
name?
said take part of him.
By the way, just so
Yeah,
you
take
know,
the arm. That robot. They're gonna pull it
by the way,
off.
just so you know, Freerun comes back with a much smaller bag of holding.
Oh, yay.
Just gives it to Glaciel. And then Glaciel opens it and says, "Wow,
It's empty.
no, I mean,
It's
you
full of
could look.
books.
It's full of 15 books."
I see.
Nice.
So
Okay.
this little bag is presumably her school bag then.
To a certain degree. I mean, I could add straps to it if you want. She could put it on her back.
Okay, can I climb out the bag of holding now if it's
Go ahead.
somewhat... Okay, okay, the gun doesn't work with anyone but V1. We now know that.
You're sure you just didn't use it right?
Well, I shot it, nothing happened. They shot it, something happened. So I would assume we did the same thing. I would assume it only works with V1.
Yeah, he confuses me. Although he is the quiet one, at least relatively.
V1's a robot, and I still don't know what they are.
That's the one person here that I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Hmm. Well,
About the books, only one of them is a flame spell intentionally. There are some others, sadly, but like again, it's not like I can teach her. Uh, make her, please, Glaciel, do that one last. You will drive yourself insane otherwise. I will see you in 2 days. Next time, only a couple of you bring her, and you are not staying for the full lesson.
Yes, ma'am.
very well.
And don't see this as a school project. This is a hobby. Please, this she doesn't need magic to live. The only difference is that she can use Mage Hand to pick up the apple or just pick it up herself from the ground. Apple. Why am I thinking of apple? Oh, now I know I'm thinking. Sorry, Glaciel.
Apples again? Glass
No,
Winter, do you want some apples?
Sorry, I looked into her. I promise you, she's a lot better at hiding stuff, but sometimes things slip through. I'm terribly sorry.
Winter, do you want some apples?
Okay.
Let's go down to a market and buy you some apples. You can pick out as many as you want.
What about the kitchen?
What? Well, here's the
You should
well.
probably
We
check
need.
if there is fruits remaining before getting new ones, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, we need. Well, we're gonna. Well, technically,
It is.
we do need to restock the ship with supplies. So let's put some fruit on the ship.
It is a castle. It should have
But-
fruit.
Yes, but remember, we have a floating ship. We need food on there to live.
Floating, it's a flying ship.
We have beef jerky.
Yes,
Thank
We're
you,
not
sir.
we have
eating
tons of
the
beef
jerky.
It's
Wait,
actually
no.
quite good.
Didn't we
What-
chuck that off
What
the
is
ship?
problem with beef jerky?
Didn't we chuck that off the ship a while ago?
No,
No,
it's
King
been
No,
in my
no, no.
bag.
Urshik kept his mountain.
King took a lot of beef jerky, but we still have a lot of beef jerky. We have enough for all of us.
Well, I need to buy tea supplies anyway, so I'm going to the market.
I don't want to go to them. I want to read the books.
Then
Read
go
the
to the
books, then.
castle.
But you're telling me to go to the market.
Yeah, you don't have to follow me if you don't want to.
Oh yeah.
Teenagers, I can never get around them.
13.
You're a teenager, and I've dealt with other teenagers, got them in the temple. At least they listen sometimes.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
please, friend.
Urume is a teenager as well. Hang on. I can find it.
Yes, I'm pretty sure as well.
She's
Urume's
18.
like- Yeah, 18, yeah.
Late
She's
teenager.
a teenager as well.
You're just somewhat mentally able to do stuff, though. I say you're still like an adult.
You don't listen.
Her species is considered adult at 15.
You don't
So-
listen. You don't listen to bigger people. I don't listen. Shouldn't listen to bigger people.
Yes, because I am an adult, I don't have to.
Then why?
You're a child, you
then
have
why
to.
do you follow bigger people?
Because
I
he's an
follow
idiot.
God because I chose to. Shut up.
You also start to realize that she doesn't know the word for God.
Okay, I follow. Okay, do you know what a god is?
Oh, that's bigger people.
No, not bigger. Basically, imagine someone.
God, Urshek is God.
Shut up. Okay, when I get back, I'm pulling out one of my texts of Cleric 101 and I'm teaching what a god is.
No, I wanna go to give food to Boulette.
Can you? Okay.
Can
Let
you
Okay,
her
let's do
be
this.
her pet.
can you get fish?
Yes, I'll pick you up some fish.
No eels. Doesn't like eels.
Sure thing, no eels. Is there a favourite fish they like cod, cod, some scampi, maybe a
Said
bit
cod
of.
twice.
Okay, okay, I'll start naming them. We have cod, scampi, haddock. Which ones?
Isn't like
Salmon.
scampi a type of shrimp though?
No, scampi is a type of fish.
You forgot
it
about salmon.
I might just be confusing things considering the region.
I could pull out a goddamn list of fish. If you want.
I don't go to. I've never been to sea. How do I know what kind of fish?
What color
Okay.
is the fish? What color is their favorite fish?
My favorite color's light blue.
I'll get you.
I-
I'll buy a bunch of cod then,
Okay.
and I'll just walk off into the market.
Well, now we know what its favorite color is.
And I'm not calling it Jeff.
I still don't know what we're naming the.
I don't know what I'm
Sure.
naming it, just not Jeff.
Fair enough. Jeff is a stupid name.
Why didn't you
Says
call
the
it
one who suggested
Why didn't you
Jeff.
call it Jaffoxford?
I'm aware. Jeff, what?
I don't think
Okay.
Seraphy
Okay, Kairos, you're coming to the market as well with me now.
Seraphy wouldn't allow me to say that.
And with good
Kairos?
reason.
Kairos, you're helping with the fish.
I'm
Come
not
on.
saying fuck, I'm saying Jaffoxford. Jesus.
Okay, you're just terrible at speaking then.
At this point, he's drunk. I feel like,
Yes.
which is
Yeah,
why.
Yeah, that's
he's
why
wearing
I'm
clothes.
dragging him with me to
He
the
has
market.
been
so he can be
drinking
dealt
from his
with.
flask quite a bit.
Exactly. You've been like occasionally taking a sip of that, so I feel like the alcohol's kicked in by now.
Can one of you assist me dragging this one to the market so we can get to
No.
at least keep? Okay, then that's
Good
your
luck.
problem. Because either one of you helps me get them with the market, or you deal with them. Oh wait, I have an idea. Where's the nearest tavern? We'll just drop them off there to daycare.
Yeah.
Take. My
Just-
goodness.
Oh.
At this
give-
point, I feel like
They at
Urime would
least
just
won't.
take Winter
at-
back to the castle.
at
Make
least
sure
they
nothing
won't
happens on the
leave.
way.
I have a name. Sprinkle.
Yeah.
Sprinkle.
What? Sprinkle?
Yeah,
Sprinkle?
it sprinkle water. So I call it sprinkle.
That's great.
Oh, that's alcohol. It's not about the alcohol.
Alcohol is bad for me.
It is. You should
Yes.
never
It's
drink
bad
it.
for
Yes, it is.
everyone.
Unlike
People
this
still drink
one.
it.
Unlike this one.
Became stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed he did. No,
Well,
please, Glacial,
I'm
how about we head back?
I'm calling it sprinkle.
Okay.
And you can
sure
do
thing.
that.
We will drop this one off so they can get more sprinkle then while we deal with the shopping. Well, I
Yes,
deal with
fish.
shopping. I will get the fish. I will prioritize the fish.
Don't forget,
No eels. Got it.
fish, no eels.
Yes.
Okay, I leave now.
Are we
I
sure
don't
the
think-
child isn't autistic?
We need
not
that.
a-
Can we?
She's not autistic.
just
This is
wants-
just not her first language.
This bird is
She
autistic.
just wants to be understood.
This bird is autistic.
Time to go shopping. Oh, see you guys. To the market I go for the fish.
And
Indeed.
Cairo says this.
Dragging us along.
By the way, Cairo says this in person. I'm autistic.
We know, Kairos. It's not a surprise.
Glacial tugs onto your clothing, Urime. What is autistic?
I'm not sure.
See the two close.
Considering
fight.
Considering
They really-
Kairos
She's
is
still
from the
technically
future.
considered a child in most species, despite being an adult in hers. So she hasn't really been taught about that kind of thing. So as far as she knows, it's just something he knows or is or whatever.
So from
She
a much
doesn't-
more
they-
modern future.
autis-
So
Is that what happens when you drink too much alcohol?
No, that's an alcoholic.
So he has alcoholic?
Yes, he has alcoholic.
Is she tricking me?
No.
If you're tricking me, I'm telling Seraphy.
Isn't she standing right there?
Seraphy's not there.
Kinder.
Seraphy is doing something else.
I thought you referred to
It's
Kinder.
Urime. This is Urime.
Well, I'm not tricking you,
Oh,
and
The
he
power
is alcoholic.
so everything closed down.
So she is. So he is alcoholic, not has alcoholic.
Yes, he is
Yes, that is
alcoholic.
correct.
It's
So you
like
were-
you are an elf. You aren't half elf.
It doesn't quite work the same way, Zaza.
It's English.
Still, someone's species and a personality trait is not the same thing.
What's
I
English?
Alcoholic is not a personality trait.
I need a word book.
Yes, but what's English?
Yes, I would
Don't you
presume
mean
so.
common?
The reason why Sky disconnected is because power went out.
Oh no.
I
So
I-
yeah, I've joined by my phone. I'm not sure if he's gonna do the same,
Where-
but
where do I find word book?
A dictionary. Orthosaurus,
I
which would
don't
be better.
Seraphy doesn't allow me to say that either.
It's not a bad word. It's dictionary. It's not just dick.
Dick.
Those are two very different things.
Say it.
It's a bad.
Are you bad?
Oh, I am terrible. I'll get you a
Welcome back, Sky.
I'll get you a thesaurus,
no.
and then you can actually say thesaurus.
What's a thesaurus?
It is a book. It is a book that tells you words and the meaning of words.
Isn't that what a word book is?
Yeah, but it's the proper name.
You're proper now?
You know what? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
What did I say that's wrong?
You did not say anything that's wrong. Don't worry.
Frinkle's probably hungry. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Go feed Sprinkles.
Not Sprinkle, Sprinkle.
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 Sprinkles are on top of
Okay, go feed Sprinkle.
Sprinkles are on top of Soggy Muffin. Sprinkle and Muffin. Why are you laughing? Or did I say
Because
something stupid?
no, you said something funny because funny.
This is not character laughing, I swear. It's just me finding it hilarious.
This is going so downhill so quickly.
Yes, it is.
Sprinkle.
Yes, Sprinkle.
Okay, go feed Sprinkle.
But I need the fish.
Why don't you study until Thorin comes back with the fish, and then you can feed Sprinkle afterwards?
Okay.
There we go.
Let's say you guys by the time had got through the castle, she goes off to her room.
Okay. How? Yeah. Not to just wait. Not just go shopping. I like shopping.
God.
Oh,
You can stop like my mother.
You even know what I'm saying right now. Oh no, you were saying.
She doesn't either.
That's like I need to get the. I now need to get the goddamn. I need to.
I think basically this session is so downhill. If there were plans for the rest of this, I don't think there are anymore.
The session has already lasted for 2 hours anyway. So there's probably not that much left of the session.
It's kind of an in-betweener session. Here's the thing: whenever you guys want to finish up the session, we can. Next session, you guys will probably be hunting Baldog.
Yeah.
Bog, what? Who?
Baldog.
As well as checking on that one thing that I'll talk to
That
people
one-
next time.
Yeah. That one depends on where Baldog is, and also you guys didn't use the horn yet,
Indeed.
and you also didn't ask Glaciel about the horn. Who might be or Freeran,
Oh, we'll just have to ask in 2 days then.
or you could ask them now. Like the session's still going.
Yeah, I
I'm
will,
shopping. I'm not even near that. The guy who has it is drunk.
Since
How
there's not,
long does your character look for fish and apples?
since there's not too many,
They're looking for tea stuff as well. They're like
Since
very
there's not-
specific with the tea.
since there's not too many people around him now, Kairos will go to Feyran and ask him if they know
Freerin,
Freerin, whatever,
Freerin?
you drunkard.
and ask
Not
them,
ill meant. It's just you're
And-
slurring as if you are.
and
My
ask
name is
them
not Feyran. My name is Freeran.
and ask them what the goddamn shell
Wow.
does.
Well, if you were to blow on it, it would wouldn't make any noise for anyone else, but it would just make a noise for you in a direction where it's pointing to something. Echolocation to a certain extent.
Well, I guess it's some sort of tracking device.
That's one way to call it, but it's pretty inefficient. Whoever made this has a style.
Hey, yeah.
Okay. then.
I don't really have lip to use it, so.
We'll figure that out next session. I think.
Okay. Now I'm gonna quickly go ahead and roll for if she can manage to learn all these spells. Okay.
Roll for each spell, maybe, and see which spells they do and don't.
So she just needs to get past a 10, and she's a +5.
So basically,
Acid Splash, yes. Chill Touch, she gets the advantage. Yes, she does get that because it's Chill Touch.
Yeah.
What's
She's
it
a
called?
snow elf. It's the cold
Yeah.
spell. Makes sense.
Yep. So Chill Touch is yes. Yeah, she cannot learn Control Flame. She'd need a 30.
Jesus.
Dancing Light. Yes. Frostbite. Advantage again. Yes. She's learning more quickly. Barely gets Gust. Fun fact: you need beans to cast Gust or
Yeah.
Gust of Points.
There's a lot of weird item components if you actually
Yes.
use them.
Light, yes. Mage Hand, yes. Wow, she's fucking speeding through this. I mean, I know she's a. By the way, just so you guys know, compared to most wizards, she is a prodigy. Does not learn Minor Illusion. That was gonna have to be later. Mold Earth, yes. Mind Sliver, yes. Onslaught off, no. Yes for Ray of Frost, of course, although barely. No for Shape of Water. No for Shape Water. Barely yes for Shocking Grasp. Well, fuck me, natural 20 for Thunderclap. And Dirty 20 for Toll the Dead. So she has not learned Shape Water, Onslaught. So for the next session, she will have learned everything, every single, like, except for some things that I didn't add. Like Lightning Lure, like when the hell are you gonna use that? So Shape Water, no. On/off, no. Minor Illusion, no. And Control Flames, no. So all those spells I will be adding to her character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, I forgot to say this. Glaciel, you do now know Glaciel's last name, Lachlan. It's No Star.
No
Nostar.
Just send it to
N-O-
me. It would be easier that way.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, it's. I'll just send it in Master of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
No star. Like that. I
No,
see.
the item component for Dark Vision is a carrot.
Yep.
Yeah, because the carrots give you good vision, you know?
Yeah, there's so many stupid jokes. The tech thought is a penny per ember, right? A copper coin. So basically, a penny for your thoughts.
Yep. I sent a short recently. I'm gonna turn off the music. I don't think anyone wants to hear the music, right?
By chance, is the session over? Yes, no?
But what's it called? Okay, so not she. A bunch like I know some spell components are stupid, and I sent a video recently that I'm really annoyed that I got every single one of the spell components.
Is the session over?
Yes, you can leave now.